Everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies, entertainment only. Okay, what I want to have a look at this morning is, oh gosh, there's a lot that I want to have a look at this morning. I'm just going to say the next 10 days to 2 weeks is going to be incredibly intense. It feels like there's going to be even more Hyundai Kirk type scenarios that come up. So just please make sure you pace yourself. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. I've got 4 loads of washing on the line, and as soon as I've done these readings, I'm going to go for a walk, a long walk out in the sun. What I want to have a look at in this particular video, well, first of all, I've obviously a lot of emails this morning. Sorry, that's really dark. I don't quite know why that's so dark. Aside from the fact it's a beautiful sunny day outside, so the light should be good. Got a lot of emails this morning, some of which I have reposted in my post section. So go to the little pink circle below any video, or click on the word Meister Tarot itself. It'll take you to the main page and you'll find the post section. So I have seen the footage of from somebody at the 9/11 memorial, and I have also posted up there, it's a link to a TikTok account or a TikTok video. I don't have TikTok on my computer. I couldn't open the video on my phone, but I could open it on my computer. And what it does is it's a guy who's involved in filming industry talking about AI morphing, and showed how with the Orange Twerp's statement yesterday in regards to Kirk, that morphing was used where and what morphing is they splice together videos, or edit out bits of video, movie, etc., and they put a little AI program over that gap. And what happens is the AI program will create some frames to make the transition smooth. So very much like the video I put up earlier this week or last week or whenever it was, about the box on the belt and the jacket fell open, and there was sort of this strange AI type stretching, and then the box came into view. That sort of thing, and it clearly showed with the statement that the Orange Twerp was making yesterday. Yes, as I'm using my yes/no deck, that the morphing is so the whole video is not AI, but the morphing was extensively used. In other great news, Bolsonaro got 29 years for attempting a coup. You can imagine something's going to come out on Untruth Social, ranting away about that. And I just want to point out also, I'm really getting the feel that the regime has lost control of ICE. And it feels very much like the 1930s, a certain narcissistic, vicious dictator in Europe at the time losing control of his brown shirts. So I'm just going to put it out there. I just really feel like he's lost control of the ICE, of ICE itself. Okay, what I want to have a look at in this, just very quickly, I was sent via email, how do I put it? I was sent by email a series of photographs that showed Kirk in his white shirt with, I think, freedom printed across the front, talking away. But at the moment of impact, there was a smudge on the shirt going upwards, and the path of the wound looked like it was going upwards as well. Now, I strongly feel that it was organised, not necessarily by Kirk, but it was organised, and that the marks person, I keep getting it was a female. They're not looking for a female. They are pretty much out of the country already. and it feels either got FSB vibes about it. The new KGB. It's got FSB vibes about it. Mainstream media is alleging that there was pro-trans scribing on the casing. I mean, a casing's, so I'm not quite sure, how much scribing one can do on it. And also, so that's, I don't know that I would believe that there was, or if there was, it may have been put on afterwards. I'm very dubious about that. But I just want to ask, was Kirk actually supposed to pass away, or was this supposed to be some sort of threat? I mean, Congress is in a mad panic. Anybody who's attached to the Epps files is in a mad panic. Speaking of that, I also posted in the post section an article from Bloomberg where they are claiming Bloomberg's usually behind a firewall, but this one was available. So thank you for the person that sent me that, claiming that they have 18,000, so 18000 emails from Epps's private Yahoo email account. They've released half a dozen that were to Maxwell, but my attitude is redact the names of the survivors and release the rest of the emails and let the chips fall where they may. So there's a lot of hand sweating going on by those involved. But I just want to ask, was he supposed to pass away? That's interesting. Next one. What else is on the top? No, he wasn't. Okay. Was Kirk in on this? Was Kirk in on? Did he know that this was going to, that not the passing away, but did he know? Because I believe he had a bulletproof vest on underneath his t-shirt. You can see the outline of it. Did he know that this was supposed, that there was going to be, but no as well. But let's just double check. Okay, let me clarify the question. Did Kirk know that there was going to be an incident? Did he know there was going to be an incident? Did he help set himself up? No again. Okay. So no and no. Right. But I'm getting that he wasn't supposed to. Come on, lighten up. I don't know why that light is doing what it's doing. Okay, I do know that I've got a white background, so I'll have to work on that at the new place. Okay, so what I actually do want to have a look at in this particular video is the vacuum we're going to end up with. Nature abhors a vacuum. Now, I believe that Kirk was targeted because now a few people have said, oh, no, he changed to support the orange twerp, except that yes, he did for a day. And then the next day he said, oh, well, that was yesterday. No, I'm back to not supporting him again. And I want to have a look at the vacuum because we've got this ending here with the World card and we have a emotional outpouring, new emotional beginning, etc. So I just want to have a look at watch who steps into this vacuum. Imagine Joe Rogan's looking after himself a bit closely at the moment, but let's have a look. What is going to happen? I'm using the runic tarot for those that like to follow the decks. What's going to happen with this Kirk vacuum? Okay, right. First of all, I'm just going to say, I'm being reminded to tell you about. So yes, I've got the footage on my post section about the face drop. Got a really clear vision last night of the orange twerp behind a podium. I keep seeing that when he goes down, he's going to go down really, really publicly. Whenever I read on him, I get this cough. I see behind him is, at a football match and stuff like that, when they've got the coaches and the players talking and there's all this big screen of logos behind them, little logos of sponsors. It feels like one of those, lots of little symbols, and it's yellow, mainly yellow with a bit of red is what I'm getting, white, yellow, and red. Just keep an eye out for it. And yeah, okay, so the King of Pentacles, absolutely confirming for me. So just keep an eye out for that. I don't know where that would be or what logo it would be. It just doesn't feel like something where he would be, but that's what I'm getting. Keep an eye out for what that would be. Okay, let's have a look. Tell me, was Kirk supposed to pass away? I'm hearing, oh, thank God it's Friday today. Means I've got the next 2 days off unless something major happens, and I do keep posting on my post section. Was Kirk supposed to pass away, or was it simply a fear thing? Let's have a look. Right. Oh, don't mind the wet. Oh, I've got wet sleeve here. Nine of Pentacles, the independent female. I keep getting that the person on the other end was female. I know footage has come out. It's hard to. I just keep getting that they were a trained female. The Nine of Pentacles. So you've got the independent, powerful female figure here. Paid well. Has her weapons here. Let's see where it goes. Challenged by the Page of Swords again. The female with holding the sword down, pointing downwards. Was he supposed to? Let's see where this goes. Six of Pentacles, I got that yesterday, which is basically tossing him out from the ranks and closing ranks behind him. And then we've got the Nine of Wands in the past, which is about setting up some sort of guardrails, barrier, etc. Do not pass this point. In the past, verbally. He might have been warned in the past, but was he meant to? Was this supposed to happen? We've got crowning the reading, the Hanged Man, something being stopped, something being paused. The immediate future, the Sword of Truth, the truth coming out. Truth in what I'm feeling, that maybe he wasn't supposed to have actually been. It was supposed to be more a scare option to get him to stop. Let's see where this goes. Externally, you've got the Nine of Cups there. It's about the secret plotting behind the scenes. And externally, an offer being made, a false friend offer being made, internally. Hopes and fears, strength, outcome, justice, actions having consequences, judgment, and the Two of Pentacles, taking time out while deciding which path to take forward. And then the Lovers. Look at these major arcana across here. Stopped, to be stopped, actions having consequences, judgment moment. I mean, judgment, I don't agree with it, but, it was dealt. Live by the pen, die by the pen type thing. Could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. And then we've got some sort of agreement, contract agreement, unbalanced agreement here. Oh, look on the bottom, the High Priestess, the Bison in the room, the secrets coming forward, the Fool, and then we've got the Five of Swords as well. The new beginning or the foolishness in the Five of Swords. I'm really getting that whomever ordered it really didn't care either way. I might have a look, see what the order was. I mean, I'm really getting this was a trained, paid for. Let's have a look. Sorry, I don't want to keep stewing on this. I'm just curious about this. Down a rabbit hole. Secrets being revealed in the Chariot. Military person. That's upside down. Am I supposed to read that upside down? Chaotic movement forward. Secrets being revealed. I was talking to David from Tarot by the Bay. We both keep getting this figure here. Was my Biden card. We're trying to work out who it is. And I suspect this is somebody who is in the military that we do not know about yet. King of Pentacles, the Steel, the new beginning. That we do not know about yet. And we won't know about it until they take action. Was the order to actually take out Kirk? Was the order to take out Kirk? Just a couple of cards. I might do a top row saying yes and a top row and a bottom row saying about no. Was the order to take out Kirk? Was the order actually to take out Kirk? Was the order to actually... Oh, you want to stop there, okay. Could have gone either way. Was part of the strategy. And then you've got the strength. Okay. The Tower. The High Priestess. And then the getting them out of the ranks. Two of Swords. Basically it was... I'm getting that the order may not have been clear. That the order was simply to... so that it can't be traced back. Now you've got to remember this is... I'm not saying it's the orange twerp that did it because I don't believe it was. But the orange twerp, whenever he wants something done, he doesn't say he wants it done. He suggests that maybe somebody might think about doing it. And then it gets done because it's the way mafia bosses operate. It's sort of the implication of you will do it, otherwise you'll pay. So I'm really getting that it was paid for, but it was left to the discretion of the person on the other end. Bring him down. Stop him from talking. It's up to you whether you do or not. I'm actually feeling quite nauseous about this, so I'll stop asking that question. I'm really getting that it was more a suggestion, paid for suggestion, so that whoever is behind cannot be held accountable. Does that make sense? Oh boy, footage is now coming out of the Venezuelan boat that showed the boat was turning back towards Venezuela, that it just had a young person on board. That's just talk about international crime. International waters blowing up a boat that you didn't know who was on board. Just absolutely, that was trying to run away from you. In other words, shooting an innocent person in the back. Okay, what I want to have a look at is the vacuum, power vacuum. Being told to switch cards. Speaking of switching cards, I got turned up in my post office box yesterday from Unita, and I do apologise if I've pronounced that wrong. Beautiful, beautiful deck of cards with a handmade little bag to put them in with sunflowers all over. Absolutely love it. Beautiful cards, beautiful imagery. I'm not going to use them for a while yet. I'm going to keep them for when this is all over. And I'm just going to say that I really feel that the next 10 to 14 days, 10 days to 2 weeks, around the solar eclipse, the next 10 days to 2 weeks is going to be more incidences of the Hyundai factory, entertainment only, and Kirk type instances, etc. I just feel the energy is just before it breaks the back of this regime. Okay, the abuse of power, win at any cost, trying to stay as the star. So I'll just pop that cheat sheet away, and I want to have a look about what nature abhors a vacuum. There is now a vacuum where Kirk once spread his message. What's going to happen with that vacuum? What is going to happen with that vacuum? Watch to see who tries to step into it. I'm getting Miller. Miller's going to try to step into it. Or someone like Miller. Someone who's put up by Miller is going to try and step into it. But show me the vacuum. Show me the vacuum left by Kirk, and what's going to happen with whomever tries to fill it. Show me the vacuum. Right, the wheel of fortune turning. Fate, karma, destiny. The wheel is turning. What was no longer is. What is no longer was. Okay, so you've got the wheel of fortune turning. Something new coming. Challenged by the Queen of Wands. A female figure. Who would that be? I mean, it can be the Susie Wiles card. I think I don't really have a Susie Wiles card. I don't feel she'll come out from the shadows. Might be a female podcaster stepping up. Ooh, with the passing of Charlie Kirk. Let's have a look. At the foundation, we've got the Emperor, the My Way or the Highway, his wife. This might be his wife taking up the gauntlet. At the foundation, we've got the Emperor, the taking control, My Way or the Highway, but also it can be the orange twerp. Okay, let's see where we go. Well, this is Kirk, the moment, the Tower in the past, crowning this reading. Two of Pentacles, juggling back and forth. I mean, the orange twerp's health is visibly failing on national television. His health is in a decline, but this is juggling. Who's going to take it over? Who's going to get the money to do so? Let's see where this goes. Immediate future, escaping, trying to find calmer waters. This might be his wife and kids, possibly. So who's going to take it up? Knight of Pentacles. It's mercenary externally. It's literally up for grabs. It's up for grabs internally. Big money backing. His wife, the challenge being his wife might pretty much be nobody can replace him type rhetoric. Understandably in her grief, I don't agree with what he and her would say, but I don't think she's going to. It might be offered to her, but I don't think she's going to. So we've got externally a mercenary, big money donor here, hidden agenda, absolutely. The outcome, the hanged man, seeing things from a different point of view, changing the point of view, strung up and sacrificed, but they're not going to have the reach. I think there's going to be somebody new that will step in, but they're not going to have the appeal that Kirk did. This is the inability to harvest the investment. So you've got the investment here, this figure being presented to present a new point of view, but inability to harvest. The independent female feathering their nest, the money changing hands, giving and receiving help, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we've got the Justice card, actions having consequences, the Lovers, a contract and agreement going before the courts, trying to spin. Who is this? It feels like I'm going to say it's going to be a woman, but it's not his wife, is what I'm getting. It's not his wife. We've got this, we've got the Queen of Cups, but then we've got the King of Swords and the Devil and the Queen of Swords and the Orange Twerp and the Death card. Or the moneyed figure in the ending. So, okay, I'm getting that it's going to be a female, but they're just not going to have the appeal. I don't think it's Luma, because is it Luma? A couple of cards, I'm going to ask, is it Luma, and then is it Miller's ex? What's her name? Katie Miller. Is it Luma that's going to try and step into the breach? Is it Luma? No, she's just too loony. Oh, mind you, there's that female. No, it's not Luma. Right? It's not Luma. Just put those back randomly. She's seen as too crazy. I mean, she is prepared to. There's this vacuum, and is it going to be Miller's ex? Put those back randomly, and there she is on the bottom again. Who's going to try and step into this breach? Is it Miller's ex? Into the Kirk podcast? It's like they keep the same channel name and everything. Hidden agenda. Yeah, I think it's going to be Miller's ex. And there's this figure again. Judgment. The Empress. Sort of the sword cutting through. Oh, full exposure. Moving forward. Yeah, I think it's going to be Miller's ex. It's going to try and step into the breach. And but she's just going to be too volatile. They're going to use the same podcast name. Keep it in the family. That 10 of Cups. They're going to use the same podcast name. Are they actually going to use the same podcast channel? Are they going to use Kirk's channel? There might be a legal fight over it. I go from the bottom. Look at those 3 major arcana there. Some legal judgment. Higher authorities in the female. If I keep going just on the bottom. Oh God, look at those major arcana. well, first of all, major arcana for me mean yes. I think they are. I think they're going to use the same YouTube channel. There may be a payout for it to the widow, but I don't think it's going to fly. And this is revealing itself again. I don't think it's going to fly. With the Knight of Cups, this is what we're offering. People aren't accepting it, and the Ten of Wands there. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm getting. Oh gosh, I actually feel I've got a migraine aura going at the moment. Heavy energy. Yeah, I think it's going to be Katie Miller. I think they're going to try and put her on the same channel, YouTube channel, which means, but I don't think the people are going to accept it. It's going to come across as trying to steal Kirk's legacy. I'm going to leave there. This energy is enough. I'm done with it. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Watch to see who tries to step in. Catch you later.